Have you ever wondered, Death, why you are untouched, while those around you wither and rot in the grip of corruption? Could it be that you are already blackened by the sin of betrayal? How can you defeat that which seethes in your own heart? You cannot stop me without forever damning your soul! Then so be it. Have you ever wondered...
Okay, so we've seen that. Hello.
Would people have seen it in this episode, though?
I can edit it in. Also, we might have to fight him again anyway.
You have grown weak, brother!
But would you see the cutscene again? Yeah. Because since we sidetracked and did a couple more dungeons and the Crucible bit and everything, it's possible that people wouldn't see that.
Okay, there we go.
He's stunned. What?
That's a new one. Oh, we got lady faces on our legs.
Yeah. That's part of the angel armor, right?
Yeah, I'd never noticed.
Can barely hear anything. Should I turn up the volume on the TV?
Yeah, you can turn up the volume. I turned it down so we could talk during the arena fight.
I just don't want to accidentally press the volume button. Or not the volume button, the power button. About whereabouts is it?
It's just don't click on the left side. Yeah, it's touch.
It's a weird touch TV.
Do you see the currently lit light?
Yes.
That's the power button. Just don't touch that.
Just don't touch that. So is the volume button to the left or the right of the currently
To the
glowing
left.
button?
It's that one. You have to really thumb it. You're not getting it. Like, you have to use your thumb. There we go. Hello.
Okay, that's a little bit
I
better.
like it how we're arguing about how to use the,
How to use the television?
yeah,
I've
during
never-
the final boss fight.
I've never had to manipulate it before.
Yeah, but I'm too busy to. He actually got a lot easier. It really comes down to weapon of choice.
It's interesting how nonchalantly he's throwing his weapon from one hand to the next.
Oh, the boss?
Yeah, he's so self-confident.
I'm admittedly not exactly watching what he's up to. Yep, I got caught. Oh, this is a bad place to be.
Oh no.
It's fine.
Did this?
It's fine. It's honestly fine. Hello, camera.
Ah.
Uh-oh.
So how did the corruption find Absalom?
I think he... Well,
Because I thought that
he
was
was
slain.
on death's door. And desperate, so he'd be a perfect vessel for the corruption.
Oh,
Or
so
creator for it.
He's just been hiding for potentially thousands of years then? For this very moment?
Yeah, potentially. You know, kind of infesting the tree of life.
I have to go alone.
Come on, button. Ah.
Yeah, I'm pretty much gonna get grabbed by that every single time. But yeah, I'm not too buggered by it.
It's
'cause-
interesting how only the shadows are coming out square. Well, with the pixel squares.
Oh, got him.
huge gash. How is he even able to use that arm?
Take my hand once more, brother.
Wait, his
No.
hand model hadn't rendered.
You mean deaths?
Yeah, when he was reaching,
It was like,
yeah, there was no hand.
It was like a mitt.
just like a mitt.
yeah, he went for the blade.
I've killed Absalom. Stopped the corruption. I stand at last at the Well of Souls, with no idea what I must do next.
It is quite simple, and yet most difficult.
I'm in no humor for riddles, Crowfather.
You may tap the power of the well to return the kingdom of man, or you may resurrect the Nephilim. But know that choosing one will forever doom the other.
My brother War. I would protect him above all.
To return man to the earth will require a sacrifice. Thus, from death came life, and the seeds of humanity were resown. But death's journey was not ended. On the shattered earth, his brother War had slain the destroyer.
You will be hunted. The White City for certain. The Council, and there will be others. You would wage this war alone?
No. Not alone.
War had broken the seventh seal, summoning the Horsemen of the Apocalypse. And the number of the riders shall ever be 4.
Not as satisfying of an end as Darksiders 1.
Well, in this, it's like, it requires a sacrifice, but then it's, wait, did Death just leap into the well and get completely destroyed along with the Nephilim, or did it get extracted from him?
Remember how War was dying at the end of Darksiders 1, and then broke the seventh seal and got all of his powers back?
So,
In
when
this case, War breaks the seventh seal, and Death, who's sacrificing himself, gets a hella power boost and can't sacrifice himself anymore because he's too hella power.
did it really happen simultaneously? Or did it happen years later? That this breaking the seventh seal just resurrected Death?
I mean, it could have resurrected him, could have given him a hella power boost. It really depends on the exact time scale, but, like, the results are the same, so... Yeah, the plot was definitely weaker on this one. The game design, the combat, was generally better. I didn't use a lot of the combo moves.
I was kind of excited to see what his face would look like.
I know, I wanted to see it too.
He just gives Crowfather the mask. And jumps. Which begs the question, will he have his mask when we see him next?
That'd be hilarious if he doesn't have the mask on and he's just ugly. Just Darksiders 5 starts and he's just like, my face. You just play the entire game with him covering his face, just kicking people. No, you cannot see. I am. He like moves his hand for a bit and he's like extraordinarily beautiful. You're like. Or there's no face, or like, you know those like photoshops where you take a person's face and then shrink it, and so it's like a person with a really tiny face. He's got like super small face. Yeah, I can't wait for Darksiders 3 either. I really like the Darksiders series. They're unpolished hidden gems, and I want Darksiders 3 to do well. So we can maybe get a Darksiders 4, and so that, you know, Vigil, or not Vigil,
Yeah,
Relic.
so we can finally see an adventure for each of the Horsemen and a reunion.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Was it Relic? It was Relic Entertainment. Who was Vigil? I liked both. No, Vigil Games was Darksiders.
Mm-hmm.
Then who's Relic Entertainment? Oh, Relic Entertainment was another THQ one. They made Company of Heroes and Warhammer. And they helped with this, but not too much. I think they're still operating, but they're owned by Sega now. Oh, gotcha. But yeah, I don't know. It was fun.
Awful lot of characters.
Yeah.
Actually.
Well, they're the voices for every single thing
Mm-hmm.
listed properly, which is actually kind of neat. Yeah, 16 days left until Darksiders 3, and I'm crossing my fingers that it's good, because I want to see more games in this vein. You know, I got God of War this year, and you know, hopefully if Darksiders 3 is good, then that'll also be something, because I really love single player, somewhat story based, really well crafted dungeon crawlers.
Yeah, and I think that on top of everything, the characters are interesting. I like seeing the particular mythology that's being used. The character design, obviously, absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
So.
And that's, yeah. Well.
I like the exaggeration.
Yeah.
For, like, the characters' physiques and such, and there are colorful areas, too. Colorful characters.
Yeah.
Wonderful voice acting.
Oh. I'm sleepy.
And it'd be interesting to see how they handle Fury. You know, having the first female lead of the series.
Yeah.
Because I'm looking forward to that, especially.
Yeah, me too. If we're lucky, we might even get it early. Probably not, though. I'd love it if we got it early. Okay, shall we skip these scenes? Okay, it's Nightmare. New game mode. Yeah, we still have side content to do.
Yep.
Not that I care too much, but still. And yeah, so we'll probably come back for the DLC, maybe next weekend or something before the game comes out. But if Darksiders 3 comes out before we get to the DLC, it's not the end of the world. That'll just be something that we do eventually, or never, or I don't know. Is there a secret ending? I don't think there's a secret ending, though.
If you get 100% on everything. Oof. I mean, that's what they do in Metroid and such. Have to get all the collectibles.
Ugh. I don't want to do that. Wait, there's a secret ending? What?
I mean, maybe it's you have to do the game on...
There is a secret ending.
Aww. So, what do you need for the secret ending? Oh, it's because you skipped the credits, isn't it? No! It's like all the movies in the movie theaters right now. Did you just need to watch the credits again? Or did you need something specific for it?
Yeah, there's an extra credit scene. Yep.
Yep. We
Got a playthrough. And
you skipped the credits. You skipped the credits.
what the hell, game developers?
It's like the movies.
Come on.
It's
Don't force us to do that.
The journey so
No,
far.
the journey... No, shut up.
The Lord of the Black Stone has vanished. His smile a promise. There is more to come. Will you find the strength to restore the Third Kingdom?
sorry, I'm coughing.
Just look it up on YouTube. No.
I don't like that.
I've done that once or twice. I don't like doing that. Just gonna go take my anchor out on Absalom again. Your
I
own fault
bet
for being
I bet you
impatient.
if we'd only
A little bit, yeah.
got discussed for maybe 4 more minutes.
I just like... I hate credits. Dark Souls has unskippable cutscenes.
This is no place for
This is no place for a horse as we're starting combat. Yeah,
I have to go alone.
it's interesting how it's almost anticipated with movies that there's the either
Yeah, but like
Extra
some
se-
video games have hour-long credits.
no, that's true. Some games do have very long credits. I really need water.
Okay, you're gonna have to get to it then. You should have gone around, please.
Sorry. But yeah, with the movies, you wait until the end, or I suppose with the Marvel ones, they would have the extra credit scenes maybe 5 minutes into the credits, and then they might have an even more secret one at the very tail end. But I think they did away with many of those in favor of having the ones that are partway through the credits so that people don't have to sit through the entirety of the credits. But yeah, if it's a film and a movie franchise where you're expecting sequels and such, and especially if they're in the vein of sci-fi and fantasy, I tend to be one of those stubborn people that sits through the entirety of the credits in the movie theater being like, just in case there's just a final extra credit scene. And sure, you moan a little bit when you realize that you waited all that time for nothing, because there are the movies where there isn't an extra, what is it? Sometimes they don't even last half a minute, these extra scenes. But
I don't know. I have to have... No, I don't know. I guess I've just been burned
it's
so
very
many
rare
times
with
by so
video
many video games.
I've never seen it with video games before.
It's happened a couple of times. The industry's moved away from it. So the industry has largely moved away from forced credits. I want to say Monster Hunter World had forced credits. Oh, I see.
You might actually be able to break out of this one.
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna have to step away for a moment.
That's fine.
I have something
That's
to talk
fine.
about.
I mean, I've already done this boss fight. He is so goofy easy once you've done it. But yeah, So, I think my grump is, like, I've played games with, like, hour-long credits and stuff. Or, like, imagine if there's a secret ending to Mighty Number 9. How miserable would that experience be? Oh, he's doing the tentacle thing again. Am I aware that I'm not invincible in Reaper mode? Oh, I'm very much aware. It just don't matter. Like, I can't lose this. I'd have to play real freaking stupid. But on the topic of growing weak, you know, this guy has gotten significantly... Well, this guy's hardest phase is his first one. After that, he's trivial. But yeah, if it's at the end of a series that lists all the Kickstarter backers, that'd be horrible. And games have done that to me. And it's infuriating. And that's when I watch it on YouTube. I'm gonna do it in this case, seeing as the credits aren't terribly long. Kill them with zombies! Get him, my goons! Good luck! I believe in you, zombabies!
Zombabies.
There it goes.
And you're still struggling, the struggling.
I kind of wish you could see me over there.
I'm still hearing him in your headphones.
Oh, I want him to be talking to the Crow Father. This is worth it. This is worth the frustration.
Take my hand.
Yeah, he's still got the weird mitt. You know what? I'm just gonna replace the ending with this.
Stand at last at the well of souls. No idea.
It is quite simple, and yet most difficult.
I'm in no humor for riddles, Grandfather.
You may tap the power of the well to return the kingdom of man, or you may resurrect the Nephilim. But know that choosing one will forever doom the other.
Death, what are you doing off camera?
My brother war.
Struggling against
Death, you need
tentacles.
some tissues.
To return
Maybe some lube.
will require a sacrifice.
Don't make that kind of joke. There's a tissue for you.
Why? Why for me?
Because I thought you were crying.
No,
Isn't
I'm
that why you need a tissue?
No, I was saying,
Because
I'm making a masturbatory joke here.
I'm crying because I'm laughing, so I need a tissue.
It's
To
fapping
wipe
so
away
hard.
my
It's
tears.
infecting the
In
credits.
life,
Oh, please be in the
the
end
seeds
credits.
of humanity will be sown. But Death's journey was not ended.
Oh, there it
It
goes.
stopped.
On the shattered earth, slave the destroyer.
You will be hunted. The White City for certain.
Fun with
There will
tentacles.
be others. You would wage this war alone?
No,
Okay.
not alone.
War had broken the seventh seal, summoning the Horsemen of the Apocalypse. And the number of the riders shall ever be 4.
Man, I'm so glad that happened. Because that made all of my grumps so much, like,
You like finding
I love
aspects
bugs.
of a game that you can break.
Like, bugs are my favorite part of anything. Sometimes. Like, there's some great bugs. I was telling you about the ones in Kinsey, and, you know...
Oh, with the pig.
Yeah, fishing
Riding.
from the pig and whatnot.
Sleeping on the pig, riding on the pig. Okay. No longer coughing, or crying, or laughing.
Yep.
Ah. And now we know to wait.
Yep. Before Wander skips the cutscene again. I don't even have my controller near me.
You're not
right
touching
now.
it.
Nope.
Nope.
Wander found the third secret ending, the tentacle ending. Oh man, if I had the time, I would draw like kind of a faux lewd, like, you know how like hentai always has the tentacle scene with like the lady being strung up? Oh man. I don't think I'm gonna do it because I don't think I have the time.
You're not making a fan art with death. Also, don't risk it.
Yeah, no, it's
Whatever
true.
you do.
Just draw the hentai ending. Just
So gross.
Nah, I couldn't put that on YouTube even if I wanted to.
No, no, no.
Man, this game was a buggy mess at times, and it's great. Oh. Whew.
Now, were there any other instances in the game where if you got locked into something, it would persist into...
Couple of different games do that. Most of...
So, I remember that you were strung up on the ground in the Crucible, right? But then you were doing a finisher or something?
Yeah, there have been a couple like that in this one specifically.
Mm-hmm. Oh, now they're doing Deathinitive.
The Deathinitive, yeah, because Gunfire Games is the new company that's working on Darksiders 3 that got
watch the extra credit scene only be on the original releases and not the Definitive one.
I'm fairly certain it's in this one.
Okay, that's good.
Apparently the extra credit scene was only for the Deathinitive edition. It wasn't in the original one, I think. I think? I could be wrong.
Oh, is it now?
You are alone, Lilith. Where are my Nephilim?
My prince,
The end war is upon us. Yet instead of the army you promised me, death has returned man to the balance.
I await your punishment.
This time, Lilith, you will get no pleasure from it.
Okay. New.
That was it?
That was it.
I wonder what that flash was before it went away. I suppose we'll have to see that
Yeah, I don't
in
know.
editing.
That was weird. But yeah, so that was...
So she's serving some other nefarious
probably...
entity, the Shadow Prince, whatever they called him in the credits.
My prince. Prince of Darkness, probably Lucifer. Or Satan, or... I don't know. Okay, well, now that we've seen the actual secret ending, thanks for watching. We'll do the DLC later. It'll probably be like, I don't know. This will probably be the finale, but I'll list it as something separate. Who knows? I don't know.